Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 23rd pick of the 5th round, the San Francisco Giants select Daddy Dirtbag, a first baseman from the West region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year player draft now. What do you guys have to say about this most recent selection?
Well, at this point, it's really hard to tell how any of these mid-round picks will turn out. I'm sure some of them will exceed expectations and become productive big leaguers, but most of the time, these guys are likely to be what we call career minor leaguers. Most organizations are looking to fill in the holes and add depth with these mid-round picks, but every once in a while, they can get lucky and catch lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, and it's hard to say how any of these draft picks will turn out, but we do know a little bit about this guy that was just taken. We saw him at the Topps Amateur Showcase, and he didn't do a whole heck of a lot to impress me, but I can see that he does have some tools, and that could help him develop nicely in the minor leagues. He's just going to have to put up numbers down there and get himself on a big league roster's radar. Who knows? Maybe this guy beats the odds, and he'll make it to the show someday.
Luis Liriano will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Full count offering on its way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And I take it back. It won't end the inning. He's safe at first. Daddy Dirtbag will start things off in the bottom of the second.
West Prospects. First baseman, Daddy Dirtbag.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
You know, when you're playing in front of scouts and the Major League Baseball draft is just right around the corner, every good thing you can do helps. It's only a single right here, but I'm sure he's pretty happy about it. And he's one of those guys that really needs to impress here at the Topps Amateur Showcase to ensure that he goes in those early rounds of the draft.
Into the box, Craig Cochran, and now he squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, I did not expect to see this play today. It was a good bunt, but in a showcase game like this with scouts in the stands, I think you'd want to show them what you can do with the bat. Maybe he's just trying to show them that he's a good team player.
Patrick Davenport will stand in for the first time here. First offering on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him.
You just can't do that. Getting picked off at second base while you're in scoring position is just one of those blunders that can really kill your team's momentum. I'm not sure what he was doing either, because he didn't have that big of a lead. That's not going to look good to these scouts.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. One away here to begin the third. Steven Cortez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. "3-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The catcher, number 13.
Daddy Dirtbag will dig in now with a possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here.
Dirtbag.
Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Juan Delgadio will come in and pitch now. Luis Liriano will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the 3-1 home. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. One hit's all they get. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Central Prospects lead it here, 1-0. Adrian Valenzuela will be the new pitcher. Omar Espinoza will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here. Hey, let her rip one time.
He's ready now, the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Now batting, left fielder.
Daddy Dirtbag. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5.
Dirtbag.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Pause, now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Onto the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball. And the inning will continue as the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, center fielder,
Craig Cochran will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that air affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. Christopher Upshaw will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Daddy Dirtbag will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch coming. Oh, not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Derek Poole will get the ball looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Edgar Flores will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Garth Stokes will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Derek Rosen will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Phil Wiley will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first gets him, 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The first baseman, number 34, Edgar Flores.
Edgar Flores will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Here comes a 2-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Daddy Dirtbag will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Mariano Ramirez will be the batter. Here comes a 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Daddy Dirtbag will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. Now the first pitch, fouled straight back. Pause, now the pitch. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Batting 7th.
Jose Medrano will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Third baseman, number 8, Mariano Ramirez.
Mariano Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Daddy Dirtbag will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Daddy Dirtbag.
First offering on the way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And they're not going to have him play on him as the catcher just eats it. Lionel House will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Now pitching for the East, number 28, Lionel House.
Jorge Garcia will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first.
Now batting, center fielder,
Craig Cochran will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. 1-2. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Daddy Dirtbag will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Daddy Dirtbag.
Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is lined to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he scorched that ball to the outfield, and that's a swing the scouts will appreciate. It's obviously better to get a base hit, but the most important thing is to put in consistent, quality at-bats. When you hit balls like that, more often than not, they're going to fall, so he'll do well to keep that up.
Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout for us. Drive it right here. Hey, all right. Here we go now.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Anthony Boone will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Runner at second here with 1 man out. From the belt, the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Daddy Dirtbag will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Daddy Dirtbag.
Now here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And that's a base hit.
Well, with the draft coming up, these are the kind of ABs that you're wanting to put together. He gets himself a nice base knock right there, so I'm sure he's happy, as it can only help his stock moving forward towards the draft.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Jorge Garcia changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes a 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Carlos Perez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Julio Merced will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher.
Anthony Boone will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Bunt sign still on 1-2, and he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, I did not expect to see this play today. It was a good bunt, but in a showcase game like this with scouts in the stands, I think you'd want to show them what you can do with the bat. Maybe he's just trying to show them that he's a good team player.
Julio Merced will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris McDermott.
Chris McDermott will work now on getting that tying run home from second. He's set, now the pitch. Hits softly to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Center fielder number 25, Rodney.
Daddy Dirtbag will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second.
Daddy Dirtbag.
First pitch coming. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing.
Now batting, catcher,
Jorge Garcia will stand in, and you can bet that they'll be looking to induce the double play ball here with that winning run on second. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch. Gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
Center fielder number 14.
Craig Cochran will come in now in a big spot, and the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible. So this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
The 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? And he is out at the plate. So hold all tickets. We're not done yet. One big out here in the inning.
Third baseman
Sam Stanley will stand in needing a 2-out hit to win this one. Although a pass ball or a wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Now the 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. Alan Rocha will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Jesus Huerta will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
now batting, catcher.
Derek Adams will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Julio Merced will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
now batting, left fielder,
Chris McDermott will stand in now, working on a 4-hit ball game. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
center fielder number 25, Rodney Connor.
Rodney Connor will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all even at 10 apiece.
Now batting, first baseman.
Daddy Dirtbag will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
And on the mound, he knows the bunt's coming too, so don't expect him to make it easy on him up there.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
2 pitches out of the strike zone and 2 failures to get the bunt down. Now what are they going to do 0-2?
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away. Jesus Huerta will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Catcher, Anthony Boone.
Anthony Boone will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The right fielder, number 10.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely